you get to February, this is where you test yourself mentally and physically. The grind of the season is right now. In another couple of weeks, you start thinking about Champ Week and the level of excitement picks up.
Number 2 assist guy in the ACC is Markel Johnson. 10 to shoot. Here's Devin Daniels. Working on Perry with a fall away.
Tough shot.
Well, the Louisville starting 5 doesn't change. Kimball, Perry, Sutton, Wara, and Enoch, who will alternate with Malik Williams. And there's the dribble drive for Kimball.
I think if you're Louisville, those are the kind of shots you want to see North Carolina State have to take on a consistent basis and try to make.
How about the scoop floater from Darius Perry? Markel Johnson and the Wolfpack trailing 2. Manny Bates on the floor for the first time and scores at the post.
Amazing this game is tied when you think about the fact that NC State is shooting under 20% so far.
David Johnson, the freshman from Louisville, on the drive.
And won a huge game as part of that SEC Big 12 Challenge.
Lob inside, batted away. Daniels on a ball intended for Williams. Can State take advantage? Beverly a triple.
And just back-to-back possessions, looping passes, and steal out in transition. Great time to shoot 3. Step in, 1-2, bang.
Samuel Williamson into the ball game. McMahon again. Can he make them pay? Sure.
Trying to get when you're trying to snap out of the funk.
Johnson on the drive, swatted Bates, follows Sutton. 3rd try, 4th try. Enoch on the last 2 for his first basket. Louisville, Duke, or Florida State, who they all get in this building, by the way.
And that was what made Virginia's win earlier this week so significant. The no ones are the 3 teams you just listed.
Helms trying to back down on Wara. With a turn over the left shoulder for Jericho Helms. McMahon almost got a hand in. Bryce still scoreless as well. Not anymore. Williamson for the lead. Wara the score on the stick back.
Sometimes you got to go create it yourself. You know, you think they're shading their defense to them. They're not helping off of them. Because of Cassius Winston, because of Tom Izzo and their experience, McMahon's been sensational. Empty possessions. The difference is instead of having an 8-point lead,
right,
it's a 1-point game.
Skip back and another 3.
You
4 for 4.
You might not want to give him space. It kind of has a sense right now that if Louisville just values the basketball a little bit. Oh,
wow.
We'd like to welcome you to the Ryan McMahon Show. You're a shooter and you're on the outside and you're struggling like Bryce has over the last couple of weeks. You've got to catch it and let it go.
McMahon, 6 for 6. And that's a career high in triples. McMahon crossed the midcourt line, waving to his teammates, give me the rock. Enoch at the rim.
Good offense. A little slip screen action. Back line standing straight up, not pinching in. Part of the reason why you can't pinch in is because McMahon.
In a game that was just kind of slogging its way through the first 20 minutes. Johnson trying to get NC State an answer. Markel Johnson's first point. NC State 28% from the floor as David Johnson gets to the rim again. Johnson give him 4, but the lead 13 for Louisville. Final 70 seconds of the opening half. Hard drive and another basket for the freshman Johnson.
It's knowing your role and being comfortable and accepting it and doing what you need to do.
Pretty move, Markel Johnson's second field goal. Fresh Kimball, the grad transfer from St. Joe's. Jordan Wara missed. Sutton cleans it up and scores. 10 to shoot. Little soft fall away. And finally collected Daniels. NC State with numbers. Daniels all the way to the glass. Helms trying to fight his way to the basket. Daniels doing the dirty work and scoring again.
And there's no need for it. Just turn and be on balance.
Here's Bryce. Another pull-up. Knocked it down. C.J. Bryce, second field goal. McMahon. Kick for Kimball out front. Look at there. Just the 10th 3 of the year for fresh Kimball.
Can you sustain your effort over, in this case, what would be a 20-minute second half?
3 by Bryce, but hold the phone here.
The shot is good. The foul is on Enoch away from the ball, and thus an extra possession for NC State.
And Bryce ends up with all 5 points because he slaps the Thunderbird.
Him off the top, his struggles 0 for 12 the last 2 games. He needs to get going.
Daniels defending McMahon. 11 to shoot. Here's Kimball. Louisville might need Jordan Wara here. They get a basket.
Have not allowed him to get out in the open floor and get those transition dunks.
Markel Johnson for Bryce. Catch and shoot. And 1. Entry for Williams. Working on Thunderbird. Jump hook and 1 for Big Malik Williams. Working against David Johnson. Here's Thunderbird. Flipped it up and in. Tough shot. DJ Thunderbird's second field goal. Yes, it's sleepy. It might have been sloppy. Williamson kicks out. Malik Williams a standing 3. Wow. 6 bonus points. Trying to find an alley. Little scoop off the glass.
He just wanted to prove that he doesn't just make 3-point shots.
Something you work on in the driveway in Sarasota.
It looked like he was just probing and was going to pull it out, and then all of a sudden flipped it up.
Daniels counters for NC State with a triple. 15 to shoot, and here's Thunderbird and Williams on a matchup again. DJ Thunderbird recovered and scored on by Jericho Hellam. Daniels, pass Sutton and the basket. Sutton strong to the basket. Wasn't quite sure where that was going to end up, but darn thing almost fell in. There's a nice runner by Johnson. Sutton trying to finish, skips it back. McMahon buys time 3. Got it.
We're going to back this thing up even further.
11 is the Louisville lead. Johnson answers.
Yeah, Coach, you were right on that one.
Kimball, not a 4-star shooter, but here in the second half's got a pair of triples.
Being undefeated right now. They're fantastic. Defend, rebound. Jared Butler's been sensational.
Wara in traffic. Scramble on with 14 to shoot. Kimball closed nicely. And off the glass, Bryce finds it.
Good balance that time by Bryce. I really like this Louisville team. I think at the end of the year, you could see them down at Atlanta easily.
Williams, the punch for his 3rd field goal. All 8 second half points. Quite an interesting statement for the Cards, who, by the way, get Wake Forest and then Virginia a week from today. Inbounds it is. Chris Mack and the Cards are winners. They beat Kevin Keats Wolfpack by 20. Great to be with Sean Farnham. Thanks to our producer, Brian Williams, our director, Jeff Montoni.